Areas are there, obviously a huge moment for Saudi Arabia to host a match of this magnitude. Young, the South Korean in the back centrally. Awais, who started for Saudi Arabia in goal as well. Phil, you're right.
In recent games, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Meanwhile, fantastic foursome on the front for Riyadh takes care of business. And these all-stars for Riyadh have something to prove here today, Thomas.
They certainly do, Phil. Mbappe again, loving to float out.
Through into the middle and tucking it home. Oh, that's the way this game is supposed to go.
And that trident, Messi, just the recognition of space and the timing of...
Trying to force it through. Stole.
There's a lot of firepower going forward as well.
Into the center circle. No, Marquinhos nods it down. Okay, Thomas, you and Jan, you're in charge of everything else.
And that's where Gustavo, the Brazilian, comes in. Phil, hybrid 6 and 8.
Switch. Amy sneaks it to the back post. Pops on Neymar. Tries to sneak it through. They're slapping it around the charging Carlos Soler. One back in the midfield. Neymar. Laid back Soler. Neymar.
First time ball in. Neymar tries to sneak that one far.
The back heel to Al-Hanan, but off target and kept alive by Neymar. Surround and tries it another way. Lifted through across the middle and past the flashing boot of Neymar.
This is the ability again of Mbappe. His 3 or 4 yards, his first 3 or 4 yards, almost impossible to stop. And now the ability for him to either go to goal. Gustavo. Yeah, Marega is trying to stretch the back. That's so important for Galtier to have one, preferably 2 of the 3, taking on some defensive responsibilities between Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi.
Mbappe drawing him out of the middle. Neymar. They're not on the overlap. Martinez some defense, but Mbappe disappears.
Completing the nutmeg, PSG off to the races.
Neymar to swing this one in towards El Oais's net. Out comes the Saudi.
One to start for this team. Not a lot of time for those 3 as of late. Renato Sanchez coming back from an injury, though, was sitting.
The Al Nassr midfielder Al-Khawaari kept alive by Neymar. Now it's Luis.
At a Mali international, Phil, that's one of his strengths as well. And again, when Ronaldo drops, he can now get beyond people and could make life miserable for Marquinhos or Ramos. Navas with a good save.
Neymar didn't hear the footsteps, but hits the accelerator. Hour in, an hour left to go. Messi, 1 goal to his name, the only goal of the match. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a whole new 11 for the Riyadh side.
Tough to look at some players.
And for the rest of this one, the Riyadh All-Stars.
Worldwide audience, slightly late. But hip check, that's the last defender. Means.
Well, the Saudi stripped, and here comes PSG. It's a 3-man break. Neymar with Soler goes to Mbappe. Cuts back, blasted.
Means that there's more time and space on the counter with Mbappe and Neymar in particular, and Messi pulling the strings.
PSG making about 10 million.
But playing with 10 men favors PSG because now they're forced.
Hold on. Explain yourself.
They're forced to defend deep. And then the counter is on.
Neymar, Messi, Neymar, brought down by Al-Boulahi, but
cut back the left foot continues as well. And I'm telling you,
is he
there
dragging the hook?
More than enough contact, Phil, to make this a red card and penalty. Left foot on the shin and ankle.
Find out. Back onto the field for this penalty, and going down a man, PSG looks to stretch their lead to 2.
Out towards Neymar and Mbappe. That's huge, not just now, but also long-term.
Denied Argentina in the World Cup. What will he do against the Brazilian here? A slow roller! And the Saudi keeper to keep it to a 1-goal game. That's right up there with Keylor Navas.
That's a huge percentage of saves by the goalkeeper. This one,
the captain's armband. Neymar coming out, Messi behind him. So it looks like Marquinhos will Atlanta man. Looks like they might have pulled El Ghanam. Abdul Hamid looks like he's switched to this right side,
which is his best side.
Problem at left back all season long. Nuno Mendes still not 100%. They had actually gone playing Nordi Mukiele out of position, but he's not healthy. In fact, was left back in Paris to recover. They even had to use the smart read by Neymar. But well played, Abdul Hamid. Ear towards Donnarumma's agent. But Keylor Navas has had to pay the price, and you could argue so did Costa Rica, who had a bit of a defensive problem in the recent World Cup. He had not played a minute. Again, it is 10 on 11 after
probably close to a minute before Mbappe.
Maybe a few bottles of champagne, although they've just used them to break the bottles and go at each other. 3-3 the score, and we've got another 30 minutes.
So far, I think it is.
In case you're wondering.
If you can afford 2.6, I think yes.
If you got it.
Why not?
Man bought a ticket to the... Messi quickly for Neymar, threads it for Mbappe. Back to the middle for Messi.
Performance by CR7.
Ekatike, Bitshaibi, Ismail Garbi. It looks like Kolan also will get a...
Generational icons, or maybe 2. Last dance might be appropriate. Neymar still... And these are always interesting things at display for maybe the last time, and even...
I wonder if they had to pull that out of the vault.
Messi today saying, go ahead, Neymar, take one. Mbappe take a penalty, but clearly he could.
And the winners of this Riyadh season all-star match, it is PSG. But what a match it was.